going around taking a peek at what my garden's doing so far this summer. It's taken a little while for the corn to go, but it's about 5.5, 6 feet tall per stalk. Probably got about 10 or so stalks going. Some growing corn ears already. Got a zucchini plant here, and I've already picked two larger ones. They're about a foot each, at least. And it's got 3 growing now. One will be good in about a week. I have one of the squash plants over here. It's not really doing a whole lot. It's kind of flowering, but the flowers seem to be falling off. So I don't know if that's going to produce anything this year. Probably not. I threw up some peas just to kind of make use of this area of the garden. Already harvested quite a bit. I threw some beets down in there, in the empty areas. So hopefully by October they'll be ready to be picked. Over here, not much going on. For whatever reason, the melons took forever to come out. And I don't think I'm going to get any cantaloupe this year, but it's certainly trying. Blackberries are coming up pretty good. I've got quite a bit coming around. I've picked maybe like 5 or 6. Still a little tart. Some more peas there. These were the hula berries were. I pulled them up. They're pretty worthless. They produced a few, but I mean, they were tiny, like fingernail size. And I got maybe like 5 or 6 of them. And it seems like the insects or birds are getting to them first, and that was pretty much all they produced, so I just pulled that up and threw beets down. So I'll have quite a few beets in there. It's about 3 square feet or so right there. The peach tree here that's producing this year has, I think, 52 peaches I counted yesterday. So they're all pretty decent size right now. But they won't be good for another 4 weeks maybe. Tomatoes are doing really well. I just put these streamers up to keep the birds away because they've been coming in and getting some of the cherry tomatoes. I mean, these plants are, right here is about 6 feet, so a little higher. I mean, considering that they're 18 inches off the ground to begin with, they're still pretty tall, and I'll show you. And they're producing pretty well. These are beef steak. I got beef master. I've got all sorts. Orange oxheart. These are getting big already. This time last year I was harvesting and already making sauce and whatnot. Here's some of the Roma tomatoes. I've got a lot of smaller ones too. Let's go right here. I think these are yellow cherries here. I've gotten maybe a couple. I think there's 1 or 2that I could pick there. It's okay. I've seen a lot of disease on all my plants this year, even though I've taken a lot of precautions to try to keep this at bay, but it's been like almost since like very early on, so I don't know if they just came that way. But here's some of my tomatoes. Are coming all the way down to the ground. It just rained, but God, they're huge. I don't have anything. These are 42-inch cages here, and I mean, the sheer weight is pulling them down. There's nothing I can do unless I built another stand or something, but it's probably grown another foot just in the last 2 days, day maybe. And this is after I've already trimmed all the needless branches off of here too. I'll do some more of this, something like that, but nothing that trim everything that doesn't produce, and the plant flourishes big time. The Romas are really coming in. The vines are getting stronger. They're not like vines, they're more like stems. Probably got, I don't know, a couple weeks. Hopefully less. These are 3 Roma plants here. I grew beans just around the side here, and I've already harvested about 8-gallon bags full, and I just picked up the rest yesterday, so I can already get some more. Like, I have beans galore, and I barely used any garden space at all. Just around these edges here, and this one here, and I've got so many beans. Probably get like 16 plus gallons by the end of this, I'm guessing. Just every day I'm getting 1 gallon. And then here's another view, like a husky cherry, and then a Super 100 over here. The huskies getting a little bigger. Super 100s are supposed to be sweeter. But either way, they're both producing a lot. The birds have gotten some, and I've gotten probably more. So I put most of these streamers around this area because it seems to be more open where they're going. And these are Brandywine. I've got, I think I counted 22 that I can see. Probably more hidden somewhere, but exciting stuff. And then, yeah, I mean, this whole mulch area is pretty open and cleaned up. And I put slug bait down there too. You can see that. This brand in particular, it's Sluggo. It's pretty worthless so far. I'm not saying it doesn't kill the slugs. I haven't seen any, but it seems to be molding, especially with the combination of the mulch. I've found a lot of mold spots and just kind of did a surface fungicide and a light mixture of bleach just on the surface of some of the spots to see if that'll take care of it. And then here's where those cherries are coming down too, I mean, right to the ground. And there's not much I can do about that. The dogs haven't been messing around, so that's good. But yeah, this thing is just packed. There's so many. I mean, it's exciting stuff. Trim those branches, get a lot of fruit. Just gotta start turning green so I can eat them. And the raspberries haven't been a big success story because of the birds. So hopefully these streamers will eradicate the birds a little bit. I'll have to think of some other way. The beets, I've picked one beet earlier. Tried that out. It was pretty decent. It was, I can't remember the brand or the type, but it was the, it's got the rings. It was okay. These are about 70 days in. Let's see if I can find any tops here. And man, they're really doing a whole lot. Just surprising. They get full sunlight like every day. But some are like no bigger than a quarter or 50-cent piece at this point. This is probably the biggest one here, and it's really not even that big. Can't even see it too well, but oh well, what can you do? First time planting beets. Live and learn. Had some of the beet greens, they were okay. Stems make your teeth real chalky, so not a big fan. Green onions are coming in alright. No bulbs that are exposed or anything, but then over here, here's my radishes. They're kind of sluggish right now. I planted those about 2 weeks ago. Seem like they're struggling right now. This will be romaine lettuce. This is white crisp, I think it's called. And now the cauliflower is starting to come in. So that's exciting stuff because that's taken forever to see any results from. So that's it so far for all of this, but I thought I'd give you an update. It's August 3rd. I think the last video was about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, so keep you informed what's going on. If you like this video, hit subscribe, and have a good day.